Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tapped. Inside the 20. Now Jones. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Throwing Jones. He'll get this one to Pittman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a third-year man from Utah, Zach Moss.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones connecting here with Pittman on the out route. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll look to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dalton Schultz from 8 yards out. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Love. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll run with the 3rd-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Isabella now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On 4th down, Love. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurry. A run between the tackles with Breida. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Love now. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Isabella now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic. Been going.
Incomplete. Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Let's go now.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now Jones on 1st down. That's complete to Toney. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, throw left side, taken in by Pittman. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Falcons nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Love from the gun.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 60. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, throw left side, complete to Tony.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll find Pittman.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Some good plays in the passing game right now for New Orleans. They have another first down.
Off the play fake. Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Michael Pittman.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Saints will extend their lead on the final play of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Boswell for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Isabella now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Breida to get the third quarter started. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Field blue. Field black.
On 2nd and 9, Love. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go.
No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Set, hut.
Love. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Ready. 52 blaster.
On 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
White. Drill green. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Again, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. On 4th down, Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Jones, and this one too low.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, that's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Jones now throwing on 4th down, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Smash. Red.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here we go. Set. Claws red. Watch out now. 50 series. Red. Yellow.
On 4th down, Love. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Play action this time with Love. That is caught downfield by Isabella. Down inside the 10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Running the jet sweep, Thornton. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
10 seconds. Black shot.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Ready?
2nd down and goal. Love escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On 4th down, Love. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Breida from 10 yards out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now a throw here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Double 38.
From the 44, Love. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down, Love to pass. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Falcons on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra.